it doesn't work. You want to know if it has gas. Come here, I'll show you 4 tips that you will be able to know with your hand if it has gas without tools. Whether your fridge, refrigerator or freezer has or does not have gas. If these 4 tips you can do only, you without tools But first we must start with the input. Yes, current reaches it, the compressor turns on, there we are going to see it. So, well, I am going to place here. We are going to plug it in with my extension cord.
Bien.
Well, as I see that it works, we move on to the checks. The first one is, after the 2 hours have passed, 2.5 hours of operation, is to come back here and touch the compressor. If you feel that the compressor is working, you hear the compressor working. The compressor is working, and it is working quite well, quite heavily. In other words, this is an indication that it has some gas. It has. The second tip is this. Look at whether someone didn't move the temperature selector inside the refrigerator. Yes. What is this one that is here? Look at what the merchant says. It is recommended to adjust the temperature selector to position 4. In high settings, the selector can cause continuous operation of the motor, potentially causing excessive formation of ice on the back wall of the interior compartment. Back here it can generate ice. And it says, if this occurs, adjust the selector of positions to temperatures equal or lower than 4. In other words, this. Look, here is the maximum minimum graduation. There is the little stick and it is at 4, meaning that it is in the position that the manufacturer tells us, meaning that it is fine. Tip number 3. To know if your refrigerator has or does not have gas. When you place your hand, you will not be able to keep it for more than 3 seconds, that the compressor is going to burn them. That means that there is gas in the upper part of the compressor, and it is hot. Another of the checks that you can do is the following. That to touch back here. And this part of the refrigerator must be hot, yes. Hot, that burns, that you cannot rest your hand and then go down, yes. The temperature is going to go down. If this up here is hot, you touch it like this, and you feel that it is hot. It means that your refrigerator has gas. I touch it this way because it is an electrical instrument. It is a home appliance. So if you touch, and if by chance this shocks you, what the body is going to do to you is close your hand, so you do not get stuck like that. You touch in this manner, so if it kicks, it is going to do this, and they are not going to stay stuck to the refrigerator. Well then there. Now if you see, that is hot, well, it means that still has gas, and the problem is something else. But if this is not hot, already gives you another clue of what it is. Another way to know this is, you come to the evaporator or to the freezer. You're going to touch the bottom part. And this must be not fresh, yes. This must be cold. As if it were that it is freezing. I mean, this part must be freezing my refrigerator or fridge, in this part of the freezer. Now if you touch here, and frost starts to form in this area, and in this area no longer, that means that it is lacking gas. It has to form completely. It has to be completely cold here in this area. Notice that I am touching now, and it has a low temperature, let's say. I mean, it is half cold, but it is not very cold, very frozen. So, that is another symptom. That our refrigerator is lacking gas. Or our freezer is lacking gas. So well, look, if your refrigerator does not have this type of condenser, you can search on Google, because it is usually on one side. Or on the other side it can also have. But it has this little plate, it has it covered like this, no. So, you search on Google, you put the model of the refrigerator, and you ask it where the condenser is. Because this part back here is the condenser, and it is. To make a comparison with the air conditioning, it is the outdoor unit of the air conditioner when your air conditioner is in cold mode. So remember, if after 2 hours, 2.5 hours, this is not hot yet, yes, must be hot. And when you lower your hand, the temperature is going to go down. It means that your refrigerator is lacking gas. And that is why it is recommended that when you put on it, do not put it so close to the wall so that you leave it an airflow through here, so that it dissipates all the heat that is up here, yes, all the heat that is on this grill, towards the environment, so your refrigerator can work more quietly and with greater efficiency. If you are starting in refrigeration and with refrigerators, I suggest that you stay in this part, because in the second video I am going to show you how to check now with tools as a technician, with a pressure gauge and so on, to know whether or not this refrigerator has gas. See you, best regards. Thank you for making it this far. Don't forget to subscribe and share.